Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I'm ready to finish my nice museum heist. You know, I'm kind of glad the story's not super duper long because earlier today I accidentally split my lip. So it kind of hurts to smile, but you know, it's fine. I can survive. So section 5. Those who pray, those who see, and those who speak. Boop. Ouch, though. Like, gosh darn it. I need to get something like lip balm. I made a vow when I was first summoned to Chaldea. I told myself I would no longer go about things half-heartedly. I would take everything seriously. Everything. I had to. To do so was both my pride and my responsibility. Good job, narrator.
He's here.
Guten Tag. Bonjour. Hello. How are you?
My deepest apologies for my rudeness yesterday.
Oh wow, it really is the same staff member. Oh man, this is so awkward. He's like, oh no, I was rude to a professional. Oh gosh, my boss is gonna get mad at me if he knows. Oh gosh, oh gosh.
I had no idea you were Mr. Voyager, the famous boy appraiser.
It's okay. I already forgot all about it.
I did my best to find every article I could about you, after our unfortunate encounter yesterday. I was amazed to learn that you've single-handedly uncovered ancient ruins, verified the authenticity of countless famous paintings, and even recreated techniques from a civilization thought to be lost forever.
Hello? Do you think they may have laid it on a little too thick? I think we left too thick behind 5 articles ago.
May I ask what you think of our exhibits?
Well, most of them are genuine, but there are a few counterfeits.
I'm not surprised. Counterfeiting has been a problem for museums ever since the first one was built. I don't suppose I could ask you to tell us which ones are the counterfeits, could I?
Sure, I don't mind. Let me see. No turning back now. Let's hope he doesn't suspect anything. There. That Japanese sword, the Masamune. Could I take a closer look?
Of course, but do be careful.
Yep, I knew it. The color of the blade is all wrong. It's probably titanium that's giving it this blue tint. It's very pretty, but it's not the Masamune.
I see. I'm so sorry. It was actually the curator who insisted on displaying that katana to test you.
Oh, I see. I already knew that, but he doesn't need to know I knew. Good thing we had Jinkei keeping an eye on him.
Still, at least now I can see for myself that you truly do have an appraiser's eye. Please, come with me. The curator would like to meet with you in person.
Come on, Voyager, my little bro. My genius appraiser little bro. Okay, big sister.
You're Mr. Voyager's sister?
Yes, I am. Who did you think I was, Mr. Staff Member? Yep, that's me. Mr. Voyager's older sibling. What am I known for? Being there.
Then are you an appraiser too, like your little brother?
No. Oh no, I'm just his manager and emotional support and also bodyguard, everything else.
Oh, I see.
Why does he look so sad? She's the best big sister in the whole world. I could never imagine my little brother actually saying that.
Good day. I'm the curator of this museum. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm Voyager. I'm Misaki, the older sibling slash manager slash emotional support slash babysitter.
Allow me to get right to business, Mr. Voyager. How much do you know about Eastern weaponry?
A decent amount, I'd say.
Come now, don't be so modest. Only a true expert could have picked that fake Masamune out at a glance.
Okay, no modesty. I know lots.
I see. Well, the reason I asked has to do with the dagger that almost took Qin Shi Huang's life.
You have it here?
No, not exactly. We have a guest claiming to have the dagger in her possession. My question for you is this. Is it possible that such a dagger could actually still exist today?
Ahem. The historical record does suggest Jinke's dagger was stored in Qin's treasury after his attempted assassination. So we know that it was being kept there even after the fall of the Qin Empire, up until the start of the later Han Dynasty. Beyond that point, I would have to do some more research to figure out how it was preserved. That said, if the dagger is the genuine article, I'd like to buy it myself, whatever the price. I think it would be worth every penny.
I see. Well, I'm afraid the dagger's owner said she has no wish to sell it.
Really? That's too bad.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Voyager. If the dagger's owner brings it back again, could I ask you to appraise it?
Sure, but I want to do some more research first. If my theory is right, then it must have been preserved somewhere nobody would have guessed.
I understand. Then I look forward to seeing you again once your research is complete.
Good job, little bro. He pulled it off well. Phew. Do you think he bought it? I don't think he suspected anything. Oh yeah, you were awesome. That's my little bro. Ugh, feels weird saying that. Really? Thanks. It was really hard.
Good work, team.
Thanks, but all I did was stand there. I stood there menacingly.
Maybe so, but that curator was still pretty intimidating, right?
I faced worse. He was nothing compared to some kings I've met. I faced worse. I guess you have.
Well done, you two. Here, I made you some hot chocolate to help you relax.
Wow, thanks, Sanson. I love hot chocolate. Thanks, Sanson. Thank you.
Oh, right. I suppose I should report in on my day of pretending to be a doctor, too. There weren't many people in for heat exhaustion today, but there were a surprising number who collapsed from anemia. There were also a few who were hit with magical energy near the Holy Grail room. Though at least they recovered quickly after a short rest. It sounds like their servants are on high alert then. Good. How is that good? Servants may not wear out physically, but they do wear out mentally. Calling card or not, keeping your eyes constantly peeled for an enemy who you're not entirely sure will show up at all has got to be exhausting. Heh.
It almost makes me feel sorry for them.
That's an exceptionally evil look, Amakusa.
I think your inner Moriarty is showing.
Really? My apologies. Now then, who else has a report to make? Oh, I guess I haven't gone yet either. Just to make extra sure, I don't have to offer to sell the dagger, right? That's right. Selling the dagger would be a business matter, and business relies on trust. And as Lin Ziu, you have nothing trustworthy to offer. But won't they find it strange that I'm asking them to hold on to the dagger rather than buy it? Yes, they will. But there's no such thing as a perfect being in this world. Particularly for us humans, our emotions and eccentricities are part of what makes us, well, human. Huh? Now that they suspect you're keeping something secret, they'll try to figure out what that secret is. And whatever they find will be the truth as far as they are concerned. We humans need convincing before we can commit to a decision. In that sense, trust and doubt are two sides of the same coin. The more we doubt something, the more convincing we find it when we learn the truth. So, please continue to be enigmatic. Got it.
Does this mean it's time for the next phase then? So now it's his turn?
Yes, it is. It was something of a rush job, but I think it should do the trick. This is Watanabe no Tsuna. I'm all set. Go ahead whenever you're ready, Lady Mash.
I was wondering when he'd show up. Understood. Initiating simulation now. What is Tsuna doing in the woods? Being mysterious as one do. Ah. I did not expect it to crash like that. Well, Tsuna's too powerful apparently. Man, his mission is so secretive that even the game doesn't want me to see. It's like, come on, game. Let me in on the secret mission. I'm technically a part of it. I am the emotional support manager, babysitter, master sister. So I belong here. Yes, indeed. I will stand there menacingly while supporting my little bro, Voyager. The great genius appraiser. Okay, we're fighting Shadow, as one do. Let's see, I will just use my skills, because why not? Okay, of course he has resistance, which is why I should use all my skills, because why not? Yeah, no fear. Now we gain the NP gauge just for fun. Go, Tsuna, go! Wow, Tsuna, you're so good you intimidated a man. Cool. Look at him doing a thing.
Alright, this should work. I must say, that turned out to be quite the close call. God in heaven, please tell me, did I do something to deserve this? I mean, I can think of a few things, but still. If you want to know what you may have done, then I suggest you make your peace with it. In the meantime, I thank you for your assistance, Lord Shakespeare. You're quite welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm about to collapse from exhaustion. Good night. Oh well, I suppose I have no choice. I'm sure he'll wake up eventually once I toss him in his study. I dare say, can't you carry me a bit more gingerly?
I imagine he's probably carrying Shakespeare like a sack of potatoes.
Would you rather I carried you by the scruff of your neck, like a cat? I have reconsidered. This is perfectly fine.
Carrying him like a cat though, that'd be kind of funny to see. But at the same time, that'd be terrifying. Imagine going into the woods at night and then you see a guy carrying another guy like a cat. It's like, nope, not today. Ooh, section 6. Boop. And man, that is super epic gotcha luck. Congratulations. And wait, before the next section, I'm gonna drink liquid between each section because I don't want to accidentally bleed again. I need to drink more liquids. Man, my mouth hurts. Okay, that's good. I gotta remember to buy chapstick. Anu, hello, hello. Oh, it got misaligned. That's weird. Let me fix that. There. Like, my settings shouldn't have changed. Which is the weirdest part. Plus, I don't think anyone knows the password to my computer. Oh well. Life is like a lot of things. It's like cards, video games, building blocks, marathons. Take a random sample of people, no matter how many, and while they may seem alike in some ways, you'll find they all approach life differently. For example, my life is like a phantom thief. Or at least, it might be. Okay, we have an hour to go until the museum closes. Which makes it 2 hours to the time the calling card said I would steal the grail. Sanson is already standing by on site. Are the rest of you ready? Of course. Me too. All good here. And hello, hello. How did the thing with Shakespeare go? No issues to speak of. Well, apart from him complaining about having to participate in a sudden double deathmatch. I'll bring him a souvenir to make it up to him then. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to receive a counterfeit of his own work. What a souvenir. You're sure about this? I've never been good at holding back. All I can do is trust in my sword and cut down my opponents. Yes, that's fine. In fact, that's exactly what I want. By all means, hold nothing back. One good swing. Understood. Alright. Voyager and Master, we're up first. Let's go. Roger that. Ooh, time to scam a man. Hey, boss. I thought I told you to stay at your post. No harm stepping away for a sec, right? Besides, I got something to tell you. Oh? You know that phantom thief Moriarty? The one who sent a calling card? Ah, yes. It said he would come today, didn't it? Well, he's headed here now. I just sensed him. I see. Then I'd like you to go welcome him, if you know what I mean. You're not my master. I don't gotta listen to you. Then don't. Huh? You won't have anything to do in that case. But if you don't mind being bored, that's fine with me. If you prefer to leave your post, please let me know so that I may prepare to fight in your stead. Ha! Don't get your panties in a twist. I was just kidding. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Mordred looks great in a suit. I wouldn't mind summoning her and then putting her in that suit. Anyway, just so you know, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up killing him this time. Do as you like. I have no right to stop you. Alright. Don't mind if I do then. Besides, just standing around keeping watch is boring as shit anyway. He can't even fight anymore though.
Maybe his companions will pick up the slack. Could I speak with you for a moment, sir? Alright, come in.
Thank you.
Don't mind them. Now, what is it?
Alright. Mr. Voyager is here to see you. He said he's completely researched, and he thinks he should be able to appraise the dagger.
I see. What about Lin Ziu? Where is she now?
She's in the waiting room, hoping to see you, as usual. Although...
Yes?
Well, she was a bit more agitated to see you today than usual. She kept asking me where you were, and when she might be able to meet with you.
Haha, what? You having some lady trouble, big guy? No. What do you make of it?
I think she wants to sell the dagger after all. I definitely got the impression she is in serious need of money.
Then why wouldn't she put the dagger up for auction?
Right. I had the same thought.
If she's that agitated, then there must be something keeping her from auctioning it. I don't know if that something is a lack of time or something else, but...
Yawn. Already bored. Mordred out.
Alright. Do take good care of the Holy Grail, please.
I can't wait to see his third bodyguard. I like how they all have suits. They gotta make sure they're extra fancy.
Then it's just as I thought. There is something to that dagger.
Do you think it might be a counterfeit?
If it were, she would have brought something a little more convincing. Counterfeit paintings are typically Vermeers, Van Goghs, and Picassos. With poetry, you tend to see counterfeits from the Emperor of China's Southern Song dynasty. But to claim that a rusty old dagger like that was used in the attempted assassination of Qin Shi Huang, there must be a hell of a story behind it, counterfeit or not. Alright, I'll go meet with Mr. Voyager first.
Good day, sir. Hello.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Voyager. Shall we adjourn to my office?
Actually, before we get to that, hang on. There's someone else here who wants to see you.
Are you the curator of this museum? Yes, I am. And who might you be? My name's Watanabe. I'm here on behalf of Japan's Imperial Household Agency. Tell me, is a woman calling herself Lin Ziu here? She is, isn't she? Then I'd like you to bring her here. We've only just met, and you're already making demands. Not what I would expect from a Japanese officer. I apologize for my bluntness, but I'm afraid the situation is more precarious than it may seem. What situation is that? She's suspected of selling priceless artifacts which she illegally obtained from Japan's Chosoin treasury. I'm here to investigate those suspicions. I see. This is quite a development.
Should we really be saying this in the middle of the museum? I feel like this kind of conversation should be happening in his office. Or in a office.
Mr. Voyager, I trust you're here about the matter we discussed previously.
That's right. Did you want to talk about it here?
No, let's adjourn to my office.
Yep, the office. Okay.
I'm afraid I can't be of any help to you, Mr. Watanabe. Yes, Miss Lin did pay our museum a visit a few days ago. but I'm afraid I haven't seen her since. I believe she said she was staying in one of the nearby hotels. Perhaps you'll find her there. I've already searched every hotel in the area. Still, I can see you're busy right now, so I'll pursue the museum. Peruse the museum in the meantime. Now, if you'll excuse me. Phew.
That was close, huh?
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
Right, of course you don't.
Come, let's be on our way. I see. So if what you've told me is correct, then that dagger may actually be...
Yes, I think it's almost certainly genuine. According to the boy appraiser, the dagger Jin Kei used in the attempt on Qin Shi Huang's life is confirmed to have been stored in the treasury at Xianyang, the capital of the Qin dynasty. The problem is what happened to it afterwards. In the years that followed, Xianyang, the land known as Chang'an, experienced a great deal of tumult. First, it was razed to the ground and plundered by Xiangyu during the Chu-Han contention. Then, it was plunged into a war when Liu Bang renewed his efforts to wrest control of China from Xiangyu. Eventually, Liu Bang succeeded and named Chang'an the capital of the newly formed Han Dynasty. This is where further concrete record of Jin Kei's dagger seems to disappear. After the Han Dynasty ended and the Qin Dynasty was formed in its place, only to soon fall to ruin itself thanks to the Red Eyebrows Revolt. The Red Eyebrows made off with every precious item in Chang'an's vaults, most of them never to be seen again. From then on, throughout the later Han, Three Kingdoms Wei period, Jin dynasties, there remains no surviving mention of Jin Kei's dagger. But then, during the Sui dynasty, it resurfaced. In the third year of Daye, Emperor Yang, the infamous tyrant of the Sui dynasty, left his capital city of Luoyang to take a trip to Chang'an. During his trip, a family that had lived in Chang'an for generations presented him with a dagger. A dagger they claimed had once belonged to none other than Jin Kei. And this is the old document I tracked down that proves it. Mr. Voyager then took out a photograph of a wooden parchment that had been excavated near Chang'an. It did indeed say that the dagger, said to belong to Jin Kei, had been presented to Emperor Yang during his visit. But then, all mention of the dagger once again vanished from the historical record. And there exists no record of it ever being discovered anywhere in Chinese history. No matter how much Mr. Voyager searched, it was as if the dagger had simply disappeared after entering Emperor Yang's possession. Even the histories taken from his recently discovered grave made no mention of it. So I decided to approach it from a different angle. Japan, then referred to as the Nation of Wa, was one of the nations which engaged in trade with the Sui dynasty. However, a problem arose with Emperor Yang during their second embassy expedition. From the Child of Heaven from the land of the rising sun, to the Child of Heaven from the land of the setting sun, I pray that your journey home is safe and uneventful. Such were the words in the letter from the Japanese ruler to Emperor Yang. Theories abound as to what might have ignited the emperor's anger. One says he took offense at the title Child of Heaven being used for someone other than himself. Another that he thought the phrases rising sun and setting sun made it seem as though Sui was being looked down upon. Whatever the cause, history is clear about one thing. Emperor Yang was absolutely furious. Yet despite his anger, the two nations continue to trade and interact. According to Mr. Voyager, there is indeed a record of Emperor Yang presenting the Japanese ambassador with some manner of gift during their second embassy expedition. But could that gift truly have been something as precious as one of China's national treasures? It may seem unusual, but considered from the emperor's perspective, it makes perfect sense. The dagger had bested numerous challenges to come within centimeters of Qin Shi Huang's throat. Given that it nearly succeeded in assassinating a former emperor, the current one was none too pleased to possess it. Yet, it was also too valuable to simply discard or destroy. Not to mention that either option would require publicly explaining his reasons for doing so. Could the emperor truly trust his subordinates with such a thing? Could he trust them to take a dagger which came perilously close to ending the first emperor of China's life, and actually destroy it? In the worst case, they may even find themselves entranced by the dagger and decide to turn it against him. So I think that's why he chose to part with it like this. It would have safely disposed of something he didn't want and couldn't destroy, and it would also serve as a type of revenge. So then, how did Japan react? The ambassador must have known the Sui emperor was furious, yet he had still been given a precious treasure. He may not have known the dagger's story, but he must have known it had a sordid past. But all the same, he couldn't simply discard it either. It was still a gift from a valuable trade ally, after all. So the ambassador had no choice but to preserve the dagger carefully and take it back to Japan.
Japan?
Uh-huh. As proof, Mr. Voyager then took out several more photos and documents. One of them was an ambassador's report from the second expedition which described what took place in Sui, China. According to the report, the Emperor of Sui had called for a meeting with the Japanese delegation, though he had been apoplectic only 1 day prior. They thought the Emperor was going to have them put to death, but instead, he smiled and gave them several valuable items from his treasury. However, the envoy who wrote the report found it strange. While he could accept that the Emperor may have had a change of heart, he also couldn't help but notice the look of relief that crossed his face, as though a great weight has been lifted from his shoulders.
So you're saying Jinki's dagger left China in the time of the Sui dynasty, made its way to Japan, and was eventually placed in the Shōsōin treasury about 150 years later? However, since the record of offerings only refers to it as a short sword.
Right. I couldn't find conclusive evidence that it was actually Jinki's dagger.
But given the Shōsōin's history, I think it's very possible it could be.
Yep.
This is the curator. Tell Lin Xiu I'll see her now.
Finally. It feels like I've been waiting forever.
I apologize for the wait. Now, about the dagger.
Yes?
Let me get right to the point. Will you sell it to us?
What?
That is what you were ultimately after, isn't it? A man named Watanabe is here looking for you on behalf of Japan's Imperial Household Agency. I assume you would rather avoid him if possible. Well... Don't worry. I'm prepared to offer you a fair deal. I've taken the liberty of putting a number to that.
Alright. I'll sell it to you.
Excellent. Then let's...
Attention all visitors. The museum will soon be closing. Thank you for coming. We hope to see you again soon.
Sir. That Watanabe guy is still here. Leave him be. Just don't let him come in here. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Lin, if you could donate the dagger to us.
Donate? But that's not...
Don't worry, you'll still be fully compensated. But for our purposes, we would like to remain a benevolent third party.
I see. I don't get it. Where'd the donating thing come from? A museum can't buy an item it knows it's stolen. It's unethical. But if they bought it without knowing that, then they can't be held responsible.
We know nothing about where this dagger came from, and you never told us anything. I assume that's acceptable?
Alright, I'll trust you. Here it is.
Mr. Voyager, if you'd be so kind.
Okay. Let's use the money he gives us to summon. It's okay if I start with Japan's embassy expeditions to Sui, China, right?
Yes, that's fine.
Big sister, could you give me my tools, please? Here you go, Voyager. Thanks.
Well?
It's the real thing. No mistake. Ooh, hello. Did I find out how to swindle yet? I am emotional support. I stand there. I hand my little brother his tools. And intimidate everyone with my aura. The age of the rust. The makeup of the poison. There are several factors that indicate its identity. But the one that clinched it is its styling. I nodded in firm agreement. This is the savage wolf fang that nearly pierced Qin Shi Huang's throat. Of course, there would still be something eerie about it, even if age had clearly taken its toll.
So, you agree that it's genuine, yes? Then... Indeed. Here is your check. But first, I'd like you to sign this contract. It's a contract that states you donated the dagger to us willingly, and that you forfeit all future claim to it. And this is the dagger's history as you described it. Some details have been changed, of course. Here, the dagger has been in a secret family heirloom of yours for generations. I understand. And here's your appraisal fee, Mr. Voyager.
Isn't this too much?
Consider it a little incentive to keep this transaction just between us.
Well, okay. I guess that's just how it has to be. Yo, look at all this money we're gonna use to summon for others.
Thank you for understanding.
Okay then. The only item I appraised here was Achilles' shield.
I appreciate your help with that very much. Is something wrong?
Mr. Curator? Did you know that shield was a counterfeit when you put it on display?
Of course not.
That can't be an easy way to live.
You wish to see me, sir? I did. I'd like you to put this dagger up on display immediately. It's the dagger Jinkei used in his attempted assassination of Qin Shi Huang. Understood. Where shall I display it? Let's make it Exhibit Room 3. It would draw too much attention in Room 1. Understood. No, wait. I just remembered that calling card business. I'll take it there myself, along with some of the security detail. If you run into Mr. Watanabe, I want you to stall him for as long as you can. We can't have him seizing it by force after coming this far. Understood.
Say, since my sister and I are already here, would it be okay if we came along and watched you put it on display?
Yes. That should be fine.
Hear that, Voyager? That's great! Uh-huh. Okay, if we're all done here, I think I'd better be going. I'd better get going.
Squad A is here, sir. Good, let's go.
Ooh, it's dark.
Put it in that case, please. Yes, sir. Are you three still there?
Sure are.
Who are these guys? It's all right. They're with me. Now, what about the Phantom Thief? Yeah, he's still headed this way. He ought to be here any moment now.
Mr. Curator?
The hell? What's a kid doing here? He's been assisting with our acquisition of this dagger. Don't worry about him.
Hello.
Man, this is really throwing me off. Now then, it's 1 hour past closing time. The Phantom Thief will supposedly be here soon. Alright, you working stiff. Get out here. Yeah, I'm coming.
Ooh, does that mean it's my turn too?
You shut up.
Okie dokie.
Okay, boss. Okay, boss. Go ahead and lock the case. Alright.
Sir.
What are you doing? I thought I told you to keep that door shut.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried, but Mr. Watanabe...
Pardon me.
Phew. Take it easy, will you?
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Watanabe? I'll thank you to refrain from roughhousing in my museum. Lin Ziyu just confessed that she sold you the dagger. You mean this dagger? Yes. Now please hand it over so I can return it to where it belongs. Where it belongs? Now that's a strange thing to say. What was that? First of all, Miss Lin didn't sell this dagger to us. She donated it. According to her, it's the very dagger used in the attempted assassination of Qin Shi Huang. That's right. May I ask why that's relevant? Why would a dagger like that have been kept in Japan? Surely, you would expect to find an artifact like that in its home country of China, no? If a dagger as valuable as this had made its way to Japan at some point, there would surely be some record of it. And yet, as far as I'm aware, no such record exists. That's... If you can't prove that this dagger was being kept at the Shosoin treasury, then I can't simply take you at your word. Never mind that shit now, Big Shot. He's here. Damn it! Of all the times! So he's just waltzing in through the front door, huh? Some phantom thief he is. Hey, where's the working stiff? I do have a name, you know, but whatever. It's not important. Anywho. Let's kill him.
Ooh, flowers.
What the? Firstly, a true phantom thief must be a lady and or gentleman. Secondly, a true phantom thief must always be elegant in their every action. And thirdly, a true phantom thief never gives up. And so, this elegant gentleman and lady has persisted in coming here tonight to take the Holy Grail. Yes, it is I, Phantom Thief Moriarty. Yeah, I'm not seeing the whole lady thing. Also, aren't you Japanese? Well, yes, I am. I suppose there's not much point in properly introducing myself now, but my true name is Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. Really? No kidding. Damn, this is actually kind of hard to believe. Can I ask you something? Were you always a phantom thief?
Ooh, I was brought a drink. More liquid. Thank you for the drink. Oh yeah, can you do me a favor and talk to Mom and ask if we really are going out for lunch tomorrow? And where she wants to go? Can you ask her and tell me later? Thank you! Yay! I was brought some blueberry lemonade, which is so satisfying.
Can I ask you something? Were you always a phantom thief? Heh heh heh. Only by circumstance. Yes, that's me. Amakusa Shiro Tokisada, phantom thief by circumstance. And at other times, Santa Mask. Oh, gotcha. I'll say this for the guy. At least he's entertaining. Doesn't look like he'll put up much of a fight though. Okay, time to cut this punk thief down to size. Don't you mean phantom thief? I know what I said. Ha ha ha. Quit looking at me like that or I'll clarence your ass.
Oh yeah, Santa Island mask. Whoops, not just Santa mask. Santa Island, specifically.
At any rate, as a phantom thief, I'm afraid I won't be taking part in any battles today. I've only come to steal the Grail. Is that so? Well, too bad for you, cuz you're not stealing anything. Whoa there. Damn. Stand still, will ya? This is all getting out of hand. Let's get out of here, Mr. Voyager, Mr. Watanabe. Oh, and Mr. Watanabe, I'd still like to talk to you about... What was that? I just sense a surge of magical energy. There are servants here besides Amakusa. No, wait, hang on. This can't be right. I don't know if they were using presence concealment or some kind of magecraft or what, but I just realized something stupidly obvious. This whole room is chock freaking full of servants. I'll take care of this. Huh? Rin byo to sha kai jin retsuzai zen. Mount Oe Bodhi Oni Slayer. Gah. What the? Mr. Watanabe? Watanabe? That intense sword fighter's aura. No way. Is that Watanabe no Tsuna? Tsuna? You've never heard of him? Watanabe no Tsuna is the greatest monster slayer, Oni slayer, in Japanese history. It's a bit embarrassing hearing that said out loud. As you can see, just because I can kill Oni doesn't mean I'm well suited for fighting people. Hey, boss. Yes? What's the deal with this guy? Is he an enemy, an ally, what? He's... I didn't know what to make of it. I understood that this man claiming to have come from Japan was a servant. But instead of attacking us, he went after the Phantom Thief. As a servant, I thought he would be allied with the thief. But if he was, why would he attack his ally? I didn't know what to make of it. I was so confused, my head felt like it was spinning. And so, I didn't realize until it was too late that the confusion itself must have been what the Phantom Thief was hoping for. Either way, now that he cut down that thief guy, does that mean our job here's done? There's still the matter of Mr. Watanabe. For the moment,
I brought a doctor.
Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, sure, the Phantom Thief there would appreciate a doctor's help, but...
It's true. Doctors are very important.
Let me see the patient. I'll do whatever I can to help. Who are you? A new hire? We don't need a doctor here. Get out. No, wait. Why are you dressed like that? Are you really a doctor? Yes, I am. A doctor whose spell has apparently worn off. Oh, god damn it, not you two! Another servant? Ugh, why couldn't I tell by looking at him? You can thank my magecraft disguise for that. So then, does that mean...
Me? Yep. I'm a servant too, of course.
The curator there did seem to notice I was here, while I was concealing my presence.
But I guess he never did catch on that I was also the woman who came to see him about a historic dagger.
Gah, what the hell? Where'd all these goddamn servants come from? Where were you hiding all this time? How come we didn't notice sooner? You all look like a bunch of regular humans until just now.
Don't worry, security guard. Your eyes weren't playing tricks on you. Our disguises were just that good. On that note, let me reintroduce myself. I'm not really Lin Ziyu. My true name is Jinke. I'm the assassin with the poisoned fang who left on a journey from which she did not return. Sorry for tricking you all.
Oh, come on. So you pawned your own dagger off on us? Then you mean that dagger is the real... It's sure not a fake. It's as real as they come.
That said... Well, it's not a relic meant for display. I'm still using it for killing, even now.
I can't believe it. No, wait. Mr. Voyager, don't tell me.
Uh-huh. I'm a servant too. Sorry for tricking you.
Hey, you're not a servant too, are you?
No, I'm not. I mean, maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Flexes.
Oh, give me a break. Up until now, I thought I had a pretty good eye for telling servants apart from regular people. Don't worry, working stiff. That girl might not be right in the head, but she is 100% human. You can trust my intuition on that one. Thanks, Mo. Man, I figured there was more of you, but I had no idea there'd be this many. What the? So this is all of you, right? Awesome. Thanks for lining your heads up nice and neat for us. Now we can chop them all off at... What? Is something wrong? They got us. Huh? Well, I'll be damned. I guess that's what all this nonsense was building to. The hell are you talking about? Take a look at the case. The case? Huh? What the?
Wait, does that mean all the jewels were glued on? Were they just... Was it just a modified Holy Grail? I thought it was an extra fancy one, but now I see all those jewels on the ground.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. When the hell did that happen? That case is supposed to be super tough, right? Of course. Not even you or I could break it unless we hit it with something powerful. But we did see a powerful attack here just a moment ago, remember? You. Yes, it was me. Though I honestly didn't know if it would work. I can't take the credit. That goes to the great European wordsmith. What is it, playwright? I haven't heard half as many barbs from you today as I'm used to. Heh, heh, heh. I knew I might be in for a few rush jobs when I was first summoned as a servant. But I never dreamed I would one day be asked to come up with a script that would allow someone to cut through inanimate objects without harming living beings. And to deliver it within a day, no less. I see. That does sound like quite the task. You didn't fail, did you? Ha ha, don't be absurd. But to quote myself, so quick bright things come to confusion. Lamentably, I only managed to create a phantasmal strike that would work but one time. Phew, I'm truly exhausted. I don't blame you. That certainly is an unusual request. I wonder what our master wished to cut with it. How was that even possible? How could anyone cut through the case, protecting the Holy Grail without harming the person standing in front of it? Mordred and I could never pull it off, but they obviously figured out a way to make the impossible possible. That is what servants do, I suppose. I don't know who I'm more impressed with, that Watanabe guy or the phantom thief who stood there and took his attack. Huh? Come on, you could tell Watanabe there was seriously trying to kill the guy, right? That's why we didn't even notice a thief. There ain't many servants out there who could brush off an attack like that. If they didn't just die, they'd definitely be knocked out of commission. Hell, some of them might even outright disappear. Yeah, I guess that's true. The thief must have taken advantage of the one moment when none of us were paying him any attention. So, what do we do now, sir? Fighting these servants now isn't going to bring the Holy Grail back. I suppose you're right. It seems we've been outmatched. Hang on. This might not be over just yet. What do you mean? It looks like that caster bastard's gone after him. Maybe we still had a chance after all. Alright, let's go. One moment, please. What? Since it seems this battle will decide how things end, do you mind if we go with you? Of course we mind. Why would you even ask?
They're not going to help him, just me. What if I'm the only one helping him? Does that change anything?
Really? You're the only one who's gonna help him? Do what you want.
Mr. Curator's like, I'm over this.
Alright, come out where I can see you. Very well then. Hello, good day, and all that jazz. Ah, I see. So it was you, Mephistopheles. Oh, you know who I am. I know that you and Chaldea, at least. We get along quite well. Really? You don't seem like the merry sort I usually befriend. Then again, I suppose that outfit of yours says otherwise. Ha ha ha. I doubt you're going to let me get away, so I suppose we have no choice but to fight. Then what are you going to do? Didn't you have your ability to fight taken? Oh, you have it back now. Since it was the Holy Grail that took my abilities away in the first place, it makes sense that I could use it to restore them. Though I can't say I like the idea of Phantom Thieves fighting. It's usually not our thing. I may be willing to let you go, depending on your motive. That devilish grin of yours would seem to suggest otherwise. This museum's curator has a truly wonderful motive for keeping the Holy Grail here, you see. I am a reasonable jester. If your reasons are more interesting, I'm willing to change my mind. Then as a point of reference, may I ask what the curator's motive might be? It's not simply collecting for the sake of collecting, is it? Of course not. No, this museum's curator. Huff, huff, huff. Man, he's a lot faster than I would have guessed. Huh, huh. Why did you follow me? You must know it could get dangerous. As a master, I figure I'm obligated to see this through to the end. I see. Now I understand. That definitely does make sense. I'm afraid our simple wish pales in comparison. Oh, and what is that wish? To save the world, no more nor no less. Simple, right? I want the Grail to make Jason 100, to make Saber Stealth 100, and some others level 100 or more. That is my reason for getting the Grail, Mephistopheles. What do you think of that, sir? And you say there's no self-interest involved in that wish whatsoever? Yeah, no self-interest, nothing that I just said. Ha 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 ha. What do you think, Master? Huh? Do you think our wish to save the world is a selfish one? I do. Well now, just like that, huh? Oh ho! I'm only trying to save the world because I want to try. I'm doing this because I don't want to simply watch things happen. I'm doing it because I want to. That's why I'm making like Jason and Saber Stealth level 100 because I want to, so they can save the world. Haha, yes. That is the motive. That certainly is an interesting answer, but it's not one I could enjoy unless I stuck around for a long time. So I'm afraid I'll have to stick with the curator this time. Sorry about that, Master of Chaldea. Shall we then? Oh yes, we shall. We shall. This should be fun. The flamboyant phantom thief versus the most fearful jester. Now then, are you ready to begin? How about you, Master? Are you ready? Nod wordlessly. I'm ready. Let's do this, Amakusa. You got it, Master. My arms are the very laws that open the gates. They are a gift from the heavens themselves. Which is why I'm ready to say here and now. For my last act as a phantom thief, I'm going to steal this Holy Grail. Heck, part of me kind of wants to offer the Grail to Mephistopheles. Like, hey, Mephistopheles, if you give us the Grail, I'll grail your
Yourself in Chaldea! Like, you know you want to give me the grail to grail yourself. Your other self. I think that'd be a decent bribe. If I was going to do that, I would say that. Ooh, that's a lot of buffs. Wow. I would say 2 can play at that game, but right now, not necessarily. I mean, kind of, sort of. Yeah, it worked. Wee, I want to see the Buster. But I want to fill up gauge too. Oh, that's a happy amount of damage. Yep, I remember Amakusa's Noble Phantasm. His Noble Phantasm is scarring. Just because Merlin's not good against it. Big fear. Now we all Buster. Wait. Now we all Buster. Yay for power of Buster. Yay. Good job, Amakusa. And now there's darkness. Delicious Saint Quartz. The more the merrier. Final section. The Phantom Thief's satisfied smile. And again, more liquid. Because I can already feel my lip being angry at me. Gosh darn it. I gotta drink more liquids. Got you.
Oh, I guess you win this one. What a shame. What a pity. Phew, he put up quite the fight. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, I'll be leaving with the Holy Grail. What do you want to do, boss? We could probably get it back if we both rush him. Don't bother. The Holy Grail's already been taken out of the museum. Huh? It's been stolen. I have to accept that. It's only fair, seeing how I once stole it myself. Huh? You stole that Holy Grail? I did. That's why I always told myself that I would let it go if it was ever stolen from me. Thank you. Tell me, what are you going to use it for? This Holy Grail contains vast amounts of magical energy. It could probably let us do just about anything Magecraft is capable of. But I'm afraid it's not quite enough when you have a world that needs saving. So you want to save the world? I can't say that's a very inspired choice. You, on the other hand, wanted to collect every artifact of every hero that has existed, so that you could raise the heroes of tomorrow. Huh? The heroes of tomorrow? It's a more modest wish than it may sound. Every time a nation changes, or an era comes to an end, heroes disappear, and their relics are lost to time. I only wanted to stop that from happening, to preserve their mementos, display them, and pass them on to future generations. For ordinary people like us, heroes are the stuff of dreams. They are the light that gives us hope. That's why you wanted to collect them, even if they happen to be national treasures that belong to other countries. You were willing to give everything you had for this dream, even if it ended up causing problems abroad. Of course.
Why? Why would you go so far for that? Sure, there's a certain romance in those artifacts, but still.
Heroes can't save people just by being heroes. That alone simply isn't enough. Huh? We need to see their former possessions for ourselves, to know that they were real. To know that they weren't legends or fairy tales, but real, breathing, flesh and blood people. Without that knowledge, our admiration for them can only take us so far. The only thing that truly inspires people to become heroes themselves is seeing that other heroes really existed. I've seen that happen time and time again. I've seen how brightly the remains of heroes gone by shine in the eyes of people of today.
Well, Mr. Curator.
I see. Now I understand. You aren't human, and you're not a ghost or spirit either. You're a concept that used the Holy Grail to assume a physical form. Say, for instance, the concept of the museum.
Wait, you're the museum?
Yes, that's right. I am the nameless curator of this museum, and the very concept of museum curators everywhere.
Oops. Man getting frozen.
Museums are meant to display things someone found beautiful or inspiring, and they're meant to do so in a manner that allows everyone to see them. A painting one museum puts on display may directly inspire the next generation's artists. A sculpture in another museum may inspire another budding artist to strike out into an entirely different field. So the artifacts I've collected here may just end up creating the heroes of tomorrow. That is my wish and this museum's true essence. But it seems its time has come to an end.
Curator?
It looks like I can no longer maintain human form either. Well, that's a shame. A shame? If you truly think so, then would you consider leaving the Holy Grail here with me? Without it, every work of art in this museum will disappear, and myself along with them. A concept with a grafted-on personality like myself can never hope to survive without a Grail. Have you no compassion? Have you no heart? No, I don't.
I like how he answered it just like, nope. I have no compassion. I don't have a heart. It's my Grail now. Hee hee.
Your wish may indeed be a good one. But the fact of the matter is, our needs outweigh your desires. When two noble interests compete like this, the only way to decide which will win out is to fight. Might does not necessarily make right. No, it doesn't, and I don't like to think of myself as being especially mighty either. But now that I've been summoned as a servant, I have to win, no matter what. What about you? What do you think?
I'm sorry. I wish we didn't have to take this Grail, but we do. So bye, Mr. Curator. It's my Grail now. You can steal another one, right?
I see.
Hey, do your eyes still work?
Jinkei?
Then get a good look at this while you can. This is my blade, the one that failed to reach Qin Shi Huang's throat.
It's beautiful.
I'm sorry for tricking you like that, I really am. But the thing is, this blade still has some life in it. Even now, I keep polishing it so it can help me right the world's wrongs and rid it of evil.
I see. Then it wouldn't be right to put it on display. This museum's collection has to be of artifacts from the past. How beautiful. How inspiring. Art can only be created when our most basic needs have been met. History is the time spun from our obsessions, No matter how many eras pass by, or how stagnant the times may become, as long as there are moments that speak directly to our hearts, both art and history will continue to exist. But this museum can only display relics of the past, which have no work yet to complete. No works of art that are still taking shape. It wouldn't be right to make exhibits from objects which are still being used. I see. So that means the Holy Grail's role is still not complete. No, it isn't. Our journey has yet to reach its end. So we'd like you to wait just a little longer for us to finish it.
What he said. Also, does that mean the money he gave us is gonna go poof now?
I can't accept this. My attachments and obsessions refuse to allow me to let go. But then again, if they are still in the middle of their journey and their heroics remain as yet incomplete, then perhaps I simply have no choice. I look forward to your next visit. Shh. Guess that's that then. This sure ain't the way I would have chosen to end this, but oh well. You think? I had a lot of fun personally.
Wait, I want Mordred to come to my Chaldea, especially Suit Mordred. I don't got no Mordred in my Chaldea. Come here, Mordred. Let's form a contract.
Later, you stiff. Next time we meet, I hope it's on opposing sides. That way, I'll get to give you the ass-kicking you so richly deserve. Ha ha ha, good one. But I've always made a point of never getting into fights with people stronger than me. Anyway, see you guys around. Make sure you put that stolen Holy Grail to good use.
Who the heck was it originally stolen from? That's what I want to know. Mr. Curator stole it from someone, and then I stole it from the curator. Who I steal from? I've confirmed the Holy Grail is safely in your possession. Initiating return sequence now. Great job, everyone. I guess it's over then. Way to go, guys.
I can't say I'm not a little disappointed that we really never got to fight anyone, but oh well. It was kind of fun pretending to be someone else. I hadn't done that since I was still alive. I, for one, enjoyed being a physician and helping people. Yes, this is nice. It just goes to show that not every problem needs to be solved by violence. How about you, Watanabe no Tsuna? What did you think of this mission? To be perfectly honest, yes. I was a little scared to cut down an ally.
I really am sorry about that.
It's nothing you need to apologize for, Master. If anyone owes us an apology, it's Amakusa Shiro. Ha ha ha, sorry about that. I also would have liked to spend a little more time pursuing the museum. There were many fascinating things here I would have liked to observe more closely. But those are ultimately of little concern. As long as I was able to contribute to this brilliant heist, that is more than enough for me.
I'm just glad it all worked out. Thanks for coming up with this, Amaku. I'm just glad it all worked out.
Alright, everyone. This is where we part ways. Huh? Where'd that come from? What are you talking about? Well, I am a phantom thief right now.
Uh-huh. Huh?
Well, yes, that's true, but... And you'd never expect a phantom thief to make their gateway via ray shift, would you? I see. So you wish to make your exit in a manner befitting a phantom thief. That's right.
Why is he gotta be so extra?
So on that note, Master, my fellow servants, the Holy Grail is mine! Ha 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 ha! Farewell!
Bruh. The Phantom Thief's laughter echoed across the cold moonlit sky. He leapt from rooftop to rooftop, as though he were dancing into the sky itself. He seemed to fly, free as a bird, the entire world his oyster. And as he silently looked up at him, the girl probe, assassin, doctor, samurai all had the same thought. He'd better not try to keep that holy grail for himself.
Ha 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 ha! The Holy Grail is mine!
The Phantom Thief continued to laugh, paying no heed to the suspicious looks aimed his way. Time to bonk him!
What if we did something with the roof? We could cut the whole thing off and jump down before anyone knew what's happening. If we can't destroy the case without being found out, we can just take the whole thing, case and all.
I am pretty sure they catch you in the act right away.
I must say, Professor, I expected you to come up with something a bit more elegant. I'm afraid heavily guarded places just aren't well suited to thefts that call for physical spectacle. No, such places are ideal for psychological traps, such as the one you employed here. Still, even in my dotage, complete with my poor, much-based back, I am still the Napoleon of crime. Somebody say my name. I didn't mean you. Anyways, the thing you really gotta be careful about when attacking museums or churches is the aftermath. Trust me on that one. I still think we should find a way to eliminate the 3 servants without fighting them. They're the biggest obstacle in our way after all.
What about a big net? One big enough to snag the grill and its case.
Very well then. Let's go over our options one more time. Hey Prof, quit trying to seduce Voyager to a life of crime. Come on, Brother Tsuna. Don't you let him get away with it either.
I thought Erice would be the one to bonk me for this, but no, it's gonna be Kintoki, my golden boy. I'm sorry for being a bad influence on Voyager. Eh?
Oh, hello.
Is this Shimabara?
Yes, it is. Well, my Mindscape's version of it anyway. This place has always existed right alongside peace ever since the dawn of time. It was here when I was alive, and it's here in your time too. No matter the era or place, there will always be someone hiding and crying behind the illusion of peace. But even so, coming here now never fails to help me relax.
Why is that?
Because I'm the only one here. There's no one around moaning in agony, and no one trying desperately to leave something of value behind. It's completely deserted, with only flames for company. That's why I can relax here. After all, what could be better than a hell without people?
But you're still here, right?
That's okay. I'm used to hell.
Do you think I should try to get used to it too?
Good question. There would certainly be pros and cons to it. Personally, I can't say I'm in favor. Yes, once you get used to hell, you may be able to see gruesome sights without freaking out. The ability to adapt to all manner of hardship is one of humanity's greatest strengths after all. But the consequence of getting used to something is that, by definition, you become desensitized to it. So once you get used to a hell like this, you may no longer see life as precious. And that's definitely not a good thing. There can't be anything missing from the ordinary times we're trying to take back. We need to restore everything, or all your hard work would be wasted. That's why only the dead should be here. Now, wake up, Master. You still have a long journey ahead of you.
Okay, I will.
Great. Well, see you at Chaldea.
Don't forget to return the grail now.
I'm not gonna forget.
There is good and evil in this world, and evil always wins. One man could not tolerate this injustice, and so he tried to steal the happiness from the impossibly distant future. He never managed to make it there, but that didn't slow him down. He cracked a wry smile at his lot in life. No matter how he struggled, or how many defeats he faced, nothing could stop him from dreaming of a happier future. And so, he would steal again. He would steal happiness, peace, and love, and distribute them all equally. He would travel the world, steal fate and retribution, and leave them to rot. He would steal all the evils from this world, and in its place, share only the good. For that is what a phantom thief is meant to do. Holy Grail? Phew, he did give it back. Adding it to the collection. Now time to try high difficulty from the king of crime with love. Aw, it's with love. How sweet. And it's a good thing I have all of my stuffies. AKA, you know, the thing. And by thing, I mean my command spells. Because I need those. Time to stare. I know I'm bringing Castoria because she's gonna help me in life. Castoria, Merlin, and some Musashi. Tempting to try that. I was gonna see how bad brute force would be. But then again, healing is good. I mean, Musashi's tempting, but at the same time, I like how Arjuna has extra attack. And I want to abuse that. I want to feel powerful. So if anything, I'll use Arjuna instead of Musashi. Sorry, Musashi. So that's probably fine. Time to try. And in worst case, I can change out the back. But for now, it should be decent. As long as I'm close enough, command spells be good. Loading, loading, loading. Time to bring on the pain. Ruffian A, Hooligan A, and Hooligan B. I like how I'm being up a bunch of hooligans. As one do, you know? Over 20 turns is fine. I mean, Cecily and Kiata's fight because I wanted to do a stall team took like 100 something. Or was it more than 100 something? Either way, I have the patience. I could do it forever. I shouldn't use a noble phantasm yet. Actually, no, I will, because I'm edgy. Or no, I won't, because I'm not edgy enough. Edgy yet not edgy. I'm doing the second one. I just want to raise a gauge a little bit more. Phew. Oh, so the boss is Moriarty. I mean, it did say, like, what was it, like Phantom King with love? But it is Moriarty, huh? I mean, again, then he is... Yeah, then again, he's probably mad that we used his name. And didn't really invite him for this kind of thing, which would have been perfect for him. Like, sorry, Moriarty. Now's your time to shine. Officially. Like, even if it said defeat Phantom Thief Moriarty, that could have been, you know, Amakusa being him. Since Amakusa did steal his title. Phantom Thief Moriarty. An invited thief, what do you have, sir? Oops, back. Evil traits. If enemies defeated when crime calling card is sent, Phantom Thief Moriarty will be sent onto the field at the start of the turn. Interesting. Well, that's kind of fun. I want to summon. I mean, I wish I could legitimately summon him. But eh. Someday. Goodbye, uninvited thief. Now, who's here? Hooligans. You found the Phantom Thief. Hey. I'm still preparing. Unable to use skills. Well, that's fun. Might as well raise gauge slightly. Ouch. Ooh, thank you for almost filling up Arjuna's gauge. So close. Uh-oh, what calling card did you give me, sir? I will come to take your star from the Napoleon of crime. Okay, he's gonna take my star, whatever my star be. I have a special star. Just in case, I'm gonna put guts, because why not? You know, guts are good. And raising gauge is good. A potion. Gold digging co-conspirator. Excuse you, sir. Why'd you have to do that debuff to me? Okay. You know, might as well destroy a dude. Like, why not? Yep, I'm staying hydrated. I've been drinking lots and lots of water. Because I'm in pain still. I can't believe I derped and got dehydrated enough to have my lips chapped. And then smiled and grimaced. Which caused pain and blood and suffering today. And then I ate spicy food because I want to add to the pain and suffering. My stomach was, or my taste buds was craving spicy stuff afterwards. I'm like, oh, well, you fool, this is what you get. Surprisingly, the spice did not hurt as much as I thought it would. It hurt, but not too bad. Nah, I didn't make my mac and cheese yet. It's just sitting in the fridge, the box. to keep it fresh forever. Or fresh enough. Or at the very least, away from bugs. Since it gets nasty when bugs are there. Like, I hate opening up pasta and then all of a sudden I'm like, why are there bugs in here? Ew. But no, it'd be fine right now. Because it's in the fridge, so bugs should not get to it. Hopefully. Maybe. If not, oof. Wee, more gauge filling. Good job, Merlin. Keep us immortal. Oh, yay. It's phantom thieving time. Ah, yes, phantom thieving time. One turn. I'm not gonna use that yet then. I will use 2 noble phantasms. Actually 3. Oh, 2. Yes. Go, Merlin, go! Now Arjuna, do the thing. Good job, Arjuna. Bye, co-conspirator. Oh, he got a good item. New calling card? What are you giving me this time? Sir. Inside a divine spear. Okay, what did you give me, sir? Oh. I will come to take your treasure. And that's fine. They try to take my treasure. What treasure? Do I have treasure? Do I? We shall never find out. Phew, at least this won't hurt. Of course he went after Merlin. And Castoria. They want to get rid of my support. They're smart like that. Might as well take this time to raise gauges again. Because that's important. Well, thank you for raising Arjuna's gauge. I appreciate that, yo. Okay, the calling card's gonna work soon, which is yay. Might as well fill up gauge again. Because why not? Extra buff. Merlin, I appreciate your healing. This is lovely. Oh, they're mad at Merlin. They really don't want him healing me. Oof. Wait, I don't see how the calling card working is bad, though. I like it working. To me, it seems good. Or at least it doesn't seem like he's gaining anything from it. Moriarty's just coming here to say hello, getting hit, and then leaving because he's like, oh shoot, that hurt me. Oh, he gets debuffed? Huh. Oof. Okay, this might hurt. Oh, that freaking scared me. My mom entered my room. She was just saying there's poi mochi. But that still terrified me. And now I think my lip is bleeding again because I accidentally made an expression that I shouldn't have. Ow. But it's fine. Still hurts, but it's fine. I can handle slight pain. And it's not too bad. Might as well work on her gauge a little bit more since Arjuna can fill up his in a little bit. Merlin might as well. Now I shall get rid of a hooligan and then incite a divine spear. Goodbye, Li Xuan. Now there's 27 remaining enemies. Not bad at all. Unenthused Yojinbo. Sir, I hate how you're evading. That I am offended by. You offend me, sir. Okay, one turn left. Meh. Then I'll save Castoria's thingy. And I'll give this to you, Arjuna, because you deserve it, sir. My boy. And just in case, you know, guts are good. I like guts. And might as well. Actually, no, I'll save that tiny bit. I'm being stingy. Now go, go, go. Ooh, nice, overgauge. But look at the unenthused Yojinbo. Just standing there menacingly. Oh. Well. I did not expect that. Well, it's a good thing he still had the thing. And of course he would go after Merlin because Merlin is the most annoying person on the field. Okay, I got a new calling card. Thanks, dude. Oof. I'm sorry, Merlin. You're too beautiful, Merlin. Way too beautiful for the world, apparently. So sorry, Merlin. Actually, no. I'm just gonna use this at this point. I'll stall a tiny bit. And I will face you. Yes. Mr. Unenthused Yojinbo. Oh, filling up gauge slightly. Wow, they really wanna fill up Castoria's gauge, huh? I mean, might as well. Yay for gauge filling. Ah, so close for you, Arjuna, but you'll fill up soon. Like, maybe right now. Yeah, right now. Oof. Oh, Arjuna is suffering. Big pain. Yo. I'm sorry, Arjuna. I'll just give this to you for now. It's 3 turns. Plus, he'll make them go poof. Good job, my boy. I could have saved it for Moriarty, true, but eh. I want to get rid of the others. Ooh, these ruffians are ready to attack. They're extra excited. I'm still preparing. What are you preparing for? But just in case, I want Arjuna to live. So here you go, Arjuna. Be invincible. Live, my boy. Please live. And I'll just give this to her so she can fill up her gauge quickly. Gauge feeling good. Let's see who they attack even though they both have taunt. Oh, of course I'm going for that one. Which is fine. Huh, they went for the ones that I kinda was hoping for. Thanks, Yakuza and Ruffian and Moriarty. You did me a solid. That worked out perfectly. Sweet. Now time to sit back and watch the damage. Merlin, please heal Arjuna. Arjuna needs it the most in Castoria. Great job, Arjuna. Look at that happy amount of damage. Oh, he went for Castoria. And for Castoria again, and again. Wow, he really likes her. He loves Castoria. That I did not expect. That's a lot of love, my dude. Kind of a scary amount of love. Phew. Please live. Oh, and he's going for her again. He knows that she's the scariest. He's like, I know who I shall fear. Like, she intimidates me. One more turn left. Oof. But you know, it's fine. I'll just use it. Yeah, it's fine. And fill up more gauge at this point, a little bit more. I just gotta hope Moriarty does not destroy Castoria because he seems to really target her a lot. Very smart going after the ones who can actually cause buffs. I respect that. I understand. Do I want to use this? Yes, I do. Might as well. Okay. Filling up Merlin's gauge as one do. And almost Arjuna's. Thank you. Very, very close. I wonder who he'll make go poof. I hope that he'd go after Arjuna in this case because Arjuna has guts, but if he doesn't, oh well. And maybe, just maybe, he'll let Castoria live. Is what I'd want, but if he doesn't, I understand. Merlin, one last buff because I feel like you're gonna go poof. Thanks, Merlin. Thank you, my beautiful boy. Okay, Moriarty, who are you gonna target? Who do you think is the best to take out? Will it be Merlin? He went after Arjuna! Please do not hit Arjuna again. Good job, Guts. Hey! Thanks, Moriarty! Yo, he did a thing. I appreciate that, Moriarty. You were a good boy just now. Wow. Like, who would have expected that? He'd actually go for the one that I wanted. Like, thanks, my dude. Wait, let me steer a tiny bit. Okay, should be fine then. I do it. Wee! Fill up gauge slightly.
Okay.
Go, go, go! Good job, Arjuna. Oh, so close! Look at Moriarty. And he's going after Castoria again, which is fine because she can live. Merlin's going to keep everyone immortal, as one do. Now go, 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 extra buff. That's 199 is gonna be slightly haunting, but it's fine because I can fill it up like this. Heh. Now it's 200. I'm honestly amazed that Merlin hasn't gotten destroyed yet. Usually Merlin gets bullied so hard. But Merlin's living. Maybe it's because they're going after Moriarty. Moriarty respects Merlin's cunningness. He's like, Merlin, I relate to you. Like, understandable. You are also a conniving-ish dude. That's why I shall let you live and go after your apprentice instead. And also that guy Arjuna, he terrifies me. But Merlin, you shall live. As a fellow dude with white hair, we must stick together. Goodbye, Moriarty. Now it's just the goons. Look at all those hooligans. Oh, never mind. Oh, but there's just 8 left. Man, I want to destroy them, but since I defeated their boss and there's 8 left, that means they're my hooligans now. I have claimed them. That is how I gained my own gang. That means I should have let more live. I could have had an army of hooligans and ruffians. But nah. That was probably the best challenge quest run I have done. Everyone lived. Happy ending. Now I will celebrate by summoning a bit. I want that poi mochi. My mom came in when it was freshly cooked, which means that by the time I come out, it should be, like, warm. I'll go for some tickets first. I'll do 10 tickets here, and then I'll do, like, a 10 pull on Amakusa. But I want Voyager, my little boy. My little brother. I got a ruined church instead. But you know, it's fine. Maybe my little brother Voyager wants a ruined church as one do. Hey, come on, I got my Voyager card from that one little wafer pack. Hey, Jinke! Have you seen my little bro Voyager? The great appraiser, the genius boy wonder? Oh, you have? He's with Erice? Uh-oh. Oh, cute! Splat gun. That's a cute one. Oh, look at them having fun. I came when I heard there was some kind of shooting game. And what I found here amuses me quite a lot, Master. You're wide open. I'll never lose in a shooting contest. Hold on a minute. This is harder than it looks. Splashes of color. Try to repel them, pop them, and paint them. Sometimes having a brief respite like this on a sunny spring day is nice. That is adorable. Look at them having fun. My Voyager card's in my room. He's here with me. Supreme place of learning. Not right now, no school yet. Wait till Monday. Chaldea 11. I kinda like how I'm getting a bunch of event craft essences. Infinity Dream. All of the craft essences. Jane K, please help me get Voyager. Caster. Hey, Avisbron. Can you please help me find Voyager? Ooh, thank you for wishing me good luck. Imaginary around. Now, what's next? It's B. Paracelsus, have you seen Voyager? Or when he's not with Erice, can you please tell him to visit me? Caster? Hey there, Avisbron. Nice to see you again. Please tell Voyager to come here. Round table on ice. Ah yes, the beautifulness. Then I shall go to the other one. Ooh, the Li Shuwen, you
You, sir! Tempt me too. Li Shuen, you know, I'll throw some stuff at you too, actually. I'll do one multi in each of the banners. A multi's worth anyways.
Voyager's still making his way here, which is fine.
He'll get here eventually. Hello, Hector. Now who's next? I see an assassin. Hey, it's Henry. Poobie.
Hey there, Babbage.
Now who's next? The infinity dream of getting lots and lots of good gacha pulls. What a great dream.
Ooh, I see gold.
And it's Archer? Hey, I got Teacher. Hey, Teach. Hello, Chiron. You know, I accept that. And since he's here, maybe I can summon Achilles later. Hoo hoo hoo.
Hey there, Lubu.
Mysterious caster. Hello, Paracelsus. Have you seen the Phantom Thief Moriarty slash Amakusa Like, Amakusa? Come on. Ooh, it's another gold. Who's it gonna be? Hey, Tsuna. Sup, Tsuna? My new bestie. I wonder how many Tsunas I have now. Hey there, Lubu. And the supreme place of learning. Can I not have more school? Not on the weekend. Ooh, more devilish Bodhisattva. I like that one. That's a good card.
Servant Archer, Keiro, 参上しました。我が知識が少しは役立てばいいのですが。
Thank you, Teach.
ともあれ、よろしくお願いします。
Cool.
あなたのため、力を尽くしましょう。
Okay, the luck improved for this one. And now I shall try for Li Shuen's one. But I will use single pulls. See what happens. Come on, Li Shuen. Join my team. You can be the best masseuse. Hello, Hector. Hector, please convince Li Shuen to join me. That way, you can get a nice massage for getting him to join me. That's gonna be the incentive. I think it's a good incentive. Round table on ice. I wonder if any of the craft essences I got so far will drop. Or actually, no, the newest one I got was that paint one. Did I get any craft essences that dropped Majed? All the other ones I had did not drop any Majeds. So let me stare real quick. Nope. Mugs. That's fine. I like cups. I have lots and lots of cups. Hello, William Tell. Or hello, William. Can you tell me where Li Shuen assassin is? He's this way? Okay, I will head there. Infinity Dream.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten the 5-star craft essences that have the Majeds then. Then again, most of the ones I've been getting are 3 stars. At least I'm getting them from the art. And then I can max them. Chaldea 11. Now it's time to do the last few summons, so boop. Stares. Stares intently. Hey there, Gilgamesh. Have you seen Li Shuen? Or Voyager? Or heck, even Amakusa? Ooh, I see a gold. I'm gonna use my free shop ticket after I'm satisfied summoning. Yo, Tsuna! Hey, Tsuna! Well, Tsuna really is happy tonight. He's like, oh, you're Chaldea. I really like it here. Hey, demonic parade. Nice. And is that Tsuna I see on top of it? And of course, extremely spicy mapo tofu. Forever haunting. This is the one time I can get Gramps. The one time. Okay, more keychains. Know the demon's ways to annihilate demons. I see. That's not a bad idea. I didn't expect an outfit like this that exists in this age. Brings back memories. Seriously? I'm in the Oni getup? A peculiar trio that was formed by the demand of a particular passionate group of people in Chaldea. As a side note, first unit captain bribed vice commander into participating with Takuan Pickles. By the demand, though, of a particular passionate group, what passionate group demanded this trio? I like that bribery, though. That's a good bribery. I think I would do it too. And I'm gonna give you Voyager one more try. Come on, my boy. Please. And then afterwards, I will be good and save. Last chance. Berserker. Hey, Darius III. Hey there, Darius. Hey, dear Mood. Have you seen Voyager by himself? Can you tell him how to get here? I'll give him some poi mochi. It's freshly made. I'm pretty sure there's a lot left. He might like it. Flowers and cafe. Cute. Very, very cute. Voyager, visit my flowers and cafe. Another demonic parade. Hello there, Avis Braun. Next. Another supreme place of learning. Stop reminding me I gotta look at my homework. Stop it. Stop it, game. I wait till Sunday to do that. Hello there, Paracelsus. Assassin, is it you, Jinkei? Yes, it is, Jinkei. Hey there, JK. That was a fun mission we went on. Our museum heist. Hello, Mephistopheles. Stares intently. Infinity Dream? It's the Infinity Dream of summoning Voyager. I will think about it. Maybe I'll throw another one at him. Maybe he's just shy. Increase amount of Majed plush drops. Cute. Very, very cute. Rumor has it that a cafe in a certain shopping center is always filled with seasonal flowers. Their food is quite exquisite, yet their business hours are irregular, so it's best to check whether the cafe is open before visiting. Welcome, milady. You'll be pleasantly surprised to know that all of our desserts here are custom-made. Guess it's the manager's idea. Even most outlandish requests can be fulfilled, so ask for whatever you like. I would like to summon Voyager, please. Is that too outrageous? No, right? And then he'll give me a Voyager-themed snack, which I'd eat happily. But yo, look at Emiya just fancily pouring the tea in the background. As one do. He deserves that clap, like, yay, look at that fun trick. Look at how talented he is. Maybe he'll make some fancy lattes too. But yo, that was pretty good. I'm glad I was able to do the rest of the story and even the challenge quest. I want my poi mochi now, so hehe. Thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day and epic gacha luck. I want to get my poi mochi now, and I will think about giving Voyager another summon. Maybe he's shy. I will debate over poi mochi. So see you guys later. Bye bye.